I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn strategy to solve algebraic equations with fractional coefficients. We're going to answer this question at length: how to use inverse operations strategy to solve an equation in which variable appears on only one side with fractional coefficients. So we have complicated our equations one step by including fractional coefficients, but still we are working with one variable on one side. In next set of videos we'll take variables on both the sides. Okay, so let's take few examples to understand the strategy. So let me write down one question as, let us say, x divided by 3 plus 5 equals to 7. Now when we write like this, we say fractional coefficients. That means the number associated with x is a fraction, correct? So x divided by 3 is the fractional coefficient. Now we need to understand how to solve such an equation. Now solving equation means isolate x. So if we have to isolate x, we have to get rid of these two numbers from the left side. So we'll do the inverse operation to begin with. First thing we should get rid is this plus 5, which we can do by subtracting. So first step should be subtract 5, right? And whatever you do on the left side is to be done on the right side also. So subtract 5 from both sides, right? So that is the first step. Once you subtract 5 from the both sides, then the next step should be what? You'll be left with x over 3. You want to get rid of x divided by 3. So the reverse operation here is multiply. Then the next step should be multiply by 3 on both sides, right? So once you do that, then the equation will be solved. Means you'll get the value of x, which will make the equation true. That is, left side equals to right side. Let us follow these steps now. X, we have this equation x divided by 3 plus 5 equals to 7. What we need to do is subtract 5, get rid of this 5 plus 5 minus 5 from both these sides. So once you do that, you are left with x divided by 3 equals to 7 minus 5 is 2, right? 5 minus 5 is 0. So that is the inverse operation for plus 5, correct? So now you have ratio kind of a situation. X divided by 3. Do reverse of divide, that is multiply. So we'll do x divided by 3 times 3 equals to 2 times 3. So with times, you could put a dot and then write, or you could write the number in brackets. Both means multiplication, right? So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So you get x equals to 2 times 3 is 6. So x equals to 6 is your solution. So we say our answer is x equals to 6. So that is the solution of the given equation, correct? Let us do one more example, and in this case we'll slightly complicate this equation. What we can do is we can write, instead of x, x minus something, right? So let's say x minus 2 divided by 5. So we have kind of complicated a bit, right? Equals to 7. We'll just use different signs now. Instead of plus, let me use 3, and let's use any number here. Let it be 1. Okay, now you tell me, what are the steps which we should follow? First step should be add 3 on both sides, then times 5, and then add 2. That is how one by one you will eliminate everything from the left side, and you'll be left with x, and that will give you the solution of x. You got it. And whatever we do on left side is to be done on both sides. So first step is we'll do plus 3 both sides. Is that okay? Both sides. Next step should be times 5 both sides. Is that okay? That is how we can write in short. And lastly, we'll do plus 2 both sides to solve this equation. These are the steps involved. You can pause the video, solve, and then check your solution. Okay, so we have x minus 2 over 5 minus 3 equals to 1. we need to add 3 on both sides so that we get rid of minus 3. So what do we get? As expected, we'll get x minus 2 divided by 5 equals to 1 plus 3 as 4. Now we need to multiply by 5 on both sides. So we are left with x minus 2 divided by 5 equals to 4. We'll times it by 5, right? So times by 5 on both sides. Once you do that, you will get x minus 2 equals to 4 times 5 as 20. Now you have to get rid of 2. So we have x minus 2 equals to 20. We are going to add 2 on both sides, right? So add 2 both sides. You'll get your solution, which is x equals to 22. So your exercise now is to go through these steps and understand, and then verify, I should say, verify the solution. So that is what you have to do. Verify solution really means substitute x value which you evaluated and then prove that left side is equals to right side. So basically you have to say left side equals to right side for the given solution of x. Once you do that, you have verified that your solution is correct. I hope these steps will help you to solve most of the algebraic equations with single variable on one side. Thank you and all the best.